A while ago, I did my very first live participation running event in Spain, in Xàtiva, a small town not too far from my home in Valencia province. I think the run was called the Castell de Xàtiva 10-kilometre race, and the main challenge, of course, was to run up from the town to the castle which overlooks the city. It was super difficult, but weirdly enjoyable. Today I decided to recreate the event, so please join me as we run up the mountain to visit the Castell de Xàtiva. Something a little bit different today. I'm at a service station area just outside the town of Xàtiva, which is not too far from where I live in Valencia. Today I am planning to run up the hill area which takes us to the Castell de Xàtiva. Xàtiva used to be one of the joint provincial cities, but compared to others now it's a lot smaller. But anyway, the hill is a bit of a challenge. Not sure how long my total run will be today, but the elevation should be quite interesting. Let's see how it goes. So the great news is that having arrived at the castle, there's a cafe and it's open and it's serving coffee and they can take a card payment from my phone. Fantastic. So yeah, actually, that run up from the town, the bottom of the town, up to the castle, I know it wasn't easy, and I've clocked up a few meters elevation, but it definitely wasn't as hard as I remember from the Xàtiva 10k run when we had to come up to the castle and then back down again almost immediately. I seem to remember that one feeling much tougher. Maybe it was just like my impression at the time, and of course it was my first event run for a long time. So anyway, great. So come on, coffee, where are you? And here it is. Oh yes. Just finished my run around Xàtiva, up to the castle. First went through the old town and then went accidentally onto the Xàtiva-Benigànim road. Big mistake. Had to do a U-E back into the town, found the right road up to the castle. Had a coffee, yay, fantastic, and then back down and round then into the town and round the industrial estate and back to the car. Yeah, overall wonderful run. The shoes that I used today, the Metaspeed Paris Skies, were awesome. I haven't been a fan of them in the past, but today they were just incredible. So yeah, super happy with that. My navigation was terrible, but anyway, that's how it goes. Anyway, back here, and time to get home and have a cup of coffee and a shower. All right, let's go. If you look carefully at the map, you'll see that I had to backtrack a few times. Once in the Old Town area, when I found myself on the Bennigannon Road and finally near the end when I thought I could avoid using a busy flyover bridge. Super annoying. The elevation covered in the run is the key here. As you can see, there are two main peaks. The largest is the climb up to the Castell, and the other was the result of my bad navigation, finding myself on the Xàtiva to Bennigannon Road, which forced the backtrack. Just finished the run around Xàtiva, up to the castle specifically, around the old town area that's kind of at the base of the castle, and then accidentally took a deviation to the road between Xàtiva and Bennigannon. That was a bit of a downer. Back out to the industrial estate area, and then back to the car. Yeah, so positives, really good run. By the time I got back to the car, I felt, hey, I could do another 5-10k. Let's just go for it. But no, running out of time. So unfortunately, not a realistic option. The Metaspeed Paris Sky running shoes that I used today, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Anyone who knows me from other broadcasts might know already that I'm not a big fan of, or I haven't been a big fan of the Metaspeed Paris Skies. For races, I've used the Edge. It seems to give a double bounce for me, and that's great. But today I thought, let's give the Skies another chance, see how it goes. I know it's going uphill, so maybe the 4-foot bounce will help. And they were fantastic. I really can't say anything that's they were just brilliant. So yeah, I'll have to get back to using them again. The main mistake I made is navigation. My navigation was terrible. Made some mistakes. Didn't want to go on the Xàtiva Bennigannon Road, but that's where I ended up, so I had to do a U-turn and back into Xàtiva, and then coming back out along the industrial estate, I made a bit of a mistake there as well. Unfortunately, I thought there was a rail crossing, but there wasn't. Anyway, no problem. Tick. Enjoyed it. Fantastic. Next.